Hey everybody, Rose Matter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episodes 29 and 30 of the Death Note anime. So the last two episodes, we had quite a few new things happening, new characters being introduced after the death of L. Light seemingly had nobody to stop him from continuing on with his rampage of creating his new world. Everything seemed to just be going great for him. But we got two new characters who seem to come from the same orphanage that Elle did. Two, like, kind of genius children. So their names were Near and Mellow. But with Elle gone, they basically were like, well, who's going to be the new Elle? And Near is definitely kind of the more, like, calculating, puzzle-based, no real emotion, just very, like, logic-driven, similar to Elle. So he was basically going to be the one to try and solve the Kira case. Mello definitely seems to be more of like an emotional, explosive kind of personality, so he just kind of went off. And then it cut to, what was it, 5 years later, which was shocking to me. So, like, Light is now in his 20s and still doing his thing, but now there is, like, the introduction of Near, who is going by N, of course, and saying that he is going to be working with Light and the Kira Force to try and stop Kira. And then there was also the whole thing about Mello going off and doing his own thing. He's like an adversary to Near, and he wants the Death Note because they've learned about the presence of the Death Note, which surprised Light because L sent off that information before his death to those two guys. So now Light knows that there's just some random people he doesn't know who know of the Death Note. And Mello is using that to his advantage, so he kidnapped Light's sister and had the dad bring the notebook. And there was that really tense moment where Light himself said that he may have to kill his sister to prevent the Death Note from, getting into somebody else's grasp, but that didn't end up happening. So now Mello has the other Death Note, and N and Light have to work together to try and get that book back because Near says, like, I have an idea who has it. We don't want this person to have it because already Mello is not hesitating to use the Death Note and just killing people off. So Mello seems to have a grudge against Near. He's got the Death Note. Near has to work with Light, while Light has to, conceal the fact that he is the other Kira. It's just a whole thing. So there's definitely going to be a lot of drama going on between them. Now, the question is, will this be as good of, like, a relationship as Elle and Light? I don't think so. Mostly because the two of them are not, interacting one-on-one. They're only interacting, like, over the phone. So that kind of, like, I feel takes it down a notch, but the fact that they both have to work to stop this other person who's got the book, that could be interesting. So anyway, we're going to get into it. We're going to watch episode 29 and 30 and see what happens next, and of course I will give you guys my thoughts and opinions on that. So without further ado, let's get into these episodes. Now, I have a bad feeling about this episode because it's called Father, and we know that Light... Oh no, Sayu. Sayu? What? Oh crap, what's her name again? Obviously she's not doing well after being kidnapped. That was a pretty traumatizing experience. She literally had a gun fired at her. But yes, this episode is called Father, and we know that Light was thinking about potentially killing his sister. So, and I've said, I don't think he would have too much of an issue with killing his father if he had to. Maybe Light blames his father in a way for letting Mello get the Death Note. Either way, with that title, with the emphasis on the family right off the bat, we'll see. We'll see. Oh, totally forgot about this guy. That's right, at the very end. Cedo. That's right, because, like, Ryuk took his notebook, didn't he? So I guess Mello might get a Shinigami as well, right? If... I can't believe in the whole, like, intro, I totally forgot about the fact that they introduced the Shinigami. It turns out that Ryuk took his notebook. I just love the kind of goofy music playing like this is just like a comedy. All right, if Mellow's got the notebook, that means that he'll get a Shinigami. He's definitely the creepiest looking one. I do not like the look of this one. Can't get over that's Azawa. Like, he looks so different without his fro. Near, right? Near N. Yeah. But of course, they're not going to have his true name. Because I think even Near said that he doesn't know Mellow's real name. And of course, Light is on it. He's figured it out. Okay, sketch. I don't think sketches. I don't think that would work. But he doesn't know who's who, right? Maybe? I guess he would at least know, like, who looks like who, even though it doesn't have actual pictures. Oh, God. Just the casual Shinigami eyes. Oh. Right, yes, because he can control him, so he's gonna. Oh, well. I love he's just like, she's in like lingerie, he just like doesn't even care. It's not gonna be that easy. Just says that without any care at all. Do they can't see him? Because they're not because it's not their notebook anymore, right? So they can't see him at all. They can't see his presence. So now he's going to find he's like, I'm gonna get my notebook. So he's gonna interact with Mello. Because Mello doesn't know about the Shinigami, does he? He just knows about the notebook. Well, I'm sure L okay, never mind. Because I'm sure L told them about the Shinigami. I just love everybody's just acceptance of Shinigami so casually. I just love, however, every time this guy, oh, oh, so he can't see him. He can't see him. Huh? Okay, he definitely can. I just love whenever the Shinigami is on screen. There's just this goofy music playing. Oh, okay. I thought Mello owned the notebook, so I thought for sure he'd be able to see him. Oh, okay. I just assumed like L would have in his notes sent, to the orphanage that, hey, also Shinigami exist. He's very chill Shinigami. And they just accept it like, okay, this is a thing. Just a lot of notebook passing. Okay, what's he got planned now? All right. He likes chocolate. Ryuk likes likes apples. Alright, so he's letting them know about the fake rules. Guy's so creepy looking. Okay, I have to remember. Sito. Oh my god. Fuck, he's just he puts Light to shame with those fucking creepy. Yeah, it's bad when even a Shinigami is afraid of them. Yeah, he's definitely like surpassed Light in creepy faces. Oh shit. Okay. Oh, maybe. All right, what do you got planned, Light? Now that you're having. That's Misa pretending to be Kira, right? Or is this Mello contacting them? But Light did say that she was going to be Kira for now. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and that's how he's going to get the book back. Okay. I have a bad feeling. So they're going into the lion's den. They're going into the mafia's den. The episode is called Father. I still have a feeling Mr. Yagami's gonna die, whether it is by Light's hands, Misa's hands, or somebody else's. I don't know. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting everybody can see Ryuk. Oh. Oh. What? What? Oh, he's like, it's my responsibility. He probably feels guilt over. Oh shit, because like his daughter's just traumatized right now. I'll use the notebook to kill the criminals. After 13 days, I'll die too. Oh shit. So he, so he had a feeling his dad was gonna do that from the beginning. Because like, and apparently he knows how everybody's gonna act. I mean, we know that that's not true about the 13 days, but he wants that rule to be real. So is he just gonna kill his dad, like to make it seem like that's an actual like rule in the book? Because if he doesn't die, then they're gonna be like, wait, that's not a real rule because he didn't die after 13 days. I can't believe he's actually agreeing to the deal. Oh shit. As if he couldn't be more badass. Never would have expected of everybody that it's like he's using the trauma that his father suffered and it's just having him do like exactly what he wants him to do. Okay, okay. I am like so nervous right now. I really like the dad. He's such an awesome character, and I'm like, it's not gonna go well for him. I don't have a good feeling. He's not a very good Shinigami, is he? What is gonna happen? It's just the fact that like not all of the mafia are dead. So like yeah, they're in, riot gear, but still shit could go wrong. It's nice to see some action again though. All right, they're gonna get the death note back. Oh. Okay, they got it. All right. This is going too well. Light was saying no mistakes. He's got something else planned. He's got something else planned. Oh gosh, this might be the thing that gets his dad killed. I mean, Mello doesn't have the notebook, so he... I'm so tense. I mean, he's just a scrawny little kid. They've got riot gear, but I'm nervous because he's very smart. He might have something planned. Oh, wait, they can't... Doesn't matter. They can't die. Shinigami can't die. He can get his name. Mihail Keel. They're not just gonna kill him right here. That would be such a... Just introduced him. They just introduced him. There's no way he's gonna die this soon. Oh, shit. Oh, no, I bet Light is gonna be right now. Is Light gonna be like... He's hesitating. The dad's hesitating. He's like, fuck, I'll do it for you. But Light doesn't have the book. Misa has it. He can't do anything right now. The dad didn't hesitate to kill all the other mafia guys. Come on. Oh, God. Okay, I was afraid that Light was, like, from the beginning had a plan that his dad might have. Oh, boy. Can Light not give that information to Misa and have Misa write in her notebook now that he's got the name? Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I mean, his head's exposed though. Oh shit! He doesn't have his helmet on. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! No! I mean, I knew he was gonna die. I knew he was gonna die, but it's kind of fucked up that I thought maybe Light would do something to him. But I mean, I wouldn't put it past him. Shit, is he gonna like kill all of them right now? He's got like a gas mask on, so well, the same. Is that the same mask that they have? I was like, is he gonna set off some sort of gas or something? He's got the thing to explode them, but he's not wearing any protective gear or anything. What's shit? Did he just kill the whole police force right now? What the fuck? I never could have seen that coming. Oh no. I mean, they're still talking. Yagami. He doesn't have the face though, does he? Oh no. He's got his name, but he doesn't have his face. Okay, maybe he might make it. Maybe. Shit. I don't have good thoughts about this. That's the whole thing about when you take the Shinigami eyes, right? It's just like it reduces your lifespan. So does he know, like, he knows when he's gonna die? Or does he know when he's gonna die? I can't see the lifespans of those who own the notebook. He knows. You're not Kira. You're not Kira. Oh, shit. So, okay, wow. So he gave away the book just in time, but he knows then. I'm sorry, guys. I should know this by now, but does he know, like, the lifespan of light? Oh, God, even though he's just like. He's like, hey, Dad, I know you're probably gonna die, but just please write down the name. Write down the name. But yeah, shit, if Light hadn't given the notebook to Misa, then his dad would have known that he was Kira. Look at this. Even then, he's like being so. He's just acting. He's like, I have to act appropriately. I have to act appropriately like I'm the grieving son. I know he loves his dad, but he's also thinking, like, about his own. Oh, no. Oh, he's. Oh, shit. Oh. He's probably just as upset about the fact that his dad couldn't write the name down than he is about his dad dying. Shit. Oh, man. And it's like Light said, no mistakes, but his dad was just like, he just can't kill people. But his dad, didn't he write down the name of. I guess no, Kira was the one, right? That was Misa. Misa wrote down the names of the gangsters, the mafia. So it wasn't technically his dad that killed them, it was Misa who did it. So he's never actually killed somebody. He's just too big-hearted, the opposite of Light. There's just a lot going on in this episode. We only need one of these notebooks. I wonder if we'll ever see him again. Was that just it? Like, they just introduced the Shinigami. He's like, alright, I got my book, peace out. Yeah, he never actually used it. Damn. Damn. I mean, yeah, with a title like that, I knew something, it wasn't gonna be good, but just like, oh, I just feel bad for the family. More so the mother and the daughter. Like, the mother is just like, your husband's dead, your daughter is just seems to be like not doing well mentally, like traumatized for her experience, like probably suffering some PTSD, and then her father dies soon after. Well, Light, like not too long ago, everything seemed to be going right for him, and now it's just he was so close. He was so close to being able to kill off Mello. All right, that's right. We didn't see near that whole last episode. I didn't even think about that. It was just so intense. I like that he's kind of childish though, just like L. And just like L, he figured it out quite well. Not super quickly. I mean, it was 5 years that. I'm only 7% sure he speaks just like L. I don't think he can be a replacement for L. I find L was much more interesting. But I think it's because he had those interactions with Light. So you got to see more of that, where it's like he's just kind of talking either over the computer to Light or talking to, like, his people. Oh, now, yeah, you're seeing the ramifications of it happening. And it's a thing that's been going on throughout this show where they've talked about how it's like you can see that the public, they see him as like a hero, as like he's taking down the bad guys of society, he's doing society service, and but then you see like this side of it. I was just talking about like the poor mother. Like fuck, man. So tragic. Oh yeah, that's the guy at the television station, right? Kira's Kingdom. Yeah, they're seeing him as like a hero, and that probably just pushes Light even more into like what I'm doing is right because society, everybody's saying I'm doing right. Once again, I just love how casual Ryuk's like. Ryuk is like the pet of the task force. Oh, well. Yeah, he's a good actor. I gotta give it to him. Well, Light's bouncing back from the death of his father. He's just like, okay, lost my dad, but oh my gosh, this is gonna. I guess it's just the thought, the whole like greater good. He's just like, look at all the good I'm doing in the world if a couple of people had to die. And isn't Nier working with the FBI? That's gotta be. See, he's working with the FBI. Like, Nier's working with the FBI to catch Kira, and then, like, the president of the US is saying that they're not going to do anything to stop him. I feel like Matsuda's always kind of had those thoughts. He's mentioned it before. About, like, hey, is it such a bad thing that he's killing bad people? I like that he's kind of wrestling with that, because I feel like a lot of us would have those same thoughts. You think to yourself, well, if I'm a good person, I don't have to worry about Kira. It's only bad people. But he's like wrestling with that. He's on the Kira task force, but he's like, but I kind of understand what he's doing. Right? Yeah, they're working. Yeah, I was like, well, it's nice to know that they learned on TV that's basically like their own leader doesn't back them up. Now I'm just like, how long is Misa gonna stick around for? Eventually, I feel like Misa, she's gonna go. Wait, is that Misa? That's not Misa. Okay, what? Is she one of the? She's one of the people that's working with Nier. Okay, I just love it's just like, oh no, of course we had to have like a unnecessary shower scene. All right, so now he's meeting with them one on one here. Oh, he got burned. I was like, yeah, how did he get away from that explosion? He wasn't wearing any protective gear except for that helmet, and all he got was just a cool little scar on his face. So it's a whole thing about like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Oh, I love that. It's just like, thank you for helping me. I figured it out. It's just like he must have known that was going to set him off. Ah, yes. Oh, I guess that's an interesting too. Is like, do you need to have? I guess you don't need to have a picture of the person, a recent picture. You could literally have a childhood picture of them, and that would still work. Huh. Now just think about it this way: if they had had a video camera on Mr. Yagami, all of this would have already been like Kira would have already taken him out. Just needs his face. Ah, so he's giving him information. Ah, okay. He's just like, all right, info for info. Maybe L intentionally omitted that information when he gave them the information about the Death Note because it just seems too crazy to believe. I wonder what happened to that other Shinigami. Like, did he just went back to his world? There we go. So Light is feeling pretty cocky right now, but he's got two like super geniuses coming after him, and they know a lot of information. I mean, Nier has said himself he's pretty much got it figured out, and now he's got the information about more information about the Death Note. He's like, some of those rules are fake, but I'm not going to tell you which ones. Oh, is he gonna say straight up, like, I figured it out? Because he's been pretty forthcoming so far. Wow, Light caught on immediately. The me, whenever like my family calls, my parents are like, "Do you want to talk to them?" No, not really. Oh, is he gonna tell and be like, "Which one do you think is the fake one?" And if he gives them intentionally, this is like a trap. Elle did this to him all the time to see if he would tell the truth or he would be evasive about it. Okay, so he's telling the truth. He's like, Elle did this to me all the time. Oh boy, that's not as creepy as Mello, but Kira is there and he's making the Shinigami lie. Be funny if he just figured this out just because he was referring to like tarot cards. That's where he's getting all his information. Oh shit, they're catching on too, that Light. But they also said the thing like the dad said like uh you know, you don't have the notebook, so you can't be Kira. Yeah. Oh, interesting. That's all this has been about, is winning or losing. This has all just been a big game. I could see Elle doing the exact same thing. And like it's be like, it's not me who's saying this, it's the rest of the task force. Mm, oh my goodness. Ah. Wow. I just love it. He's just like, no fucks given. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's like he's testing them all against each other. He's planted that seed of doubt in their head. Oh my goodness. It seemed like Light had them all, you know, like in the palm of his hand, and now Nier is just like he's just making them doubt him. Because L kind of put that idea in their head, but I think he just pushed it too hard and everybody kind of pushed back against it. Be like, Light couldn't be. Okay. This is like the police trying to disband the Kira task force. So he's got to get Nier's information. You know, it's funny, we never did, unless I missed it, we never did find out Elle's real name. They did, obviously, but like we, the audience, I don't think we ever got it, did we? We found out Mello's name. Will we find out Nier's name? Everybody seems to know what everybody's thinking. Elle knew always what Light was gonna say. Nier knows what he's gonna say. Oh shit. Interesting. I like seeing this. I like seeing their points of view and seeing their doubts. Oh shit. I was like, maybe as the task force, maybe you should make sure that Light's not nearby and can't hear this, because you're just putting yourself at risk. But then again, if you look, it would look very suspicious if Light just started killing everybody off the moment that they expressed doubt out loud. That's gotta be scary, though, to be like, shit. You know, did he hear me? Is he gonna kill me? Alright, let's see what's gonna happen here. Oh. Look at him having the moment to gloat. No, no, no. We still have quite a few more episodes to go. I don't think so. I don't think so. I am curious to see how he's going to be able to get out of there. Because by all accounts, seems like he's surrounded. Misa's like basically on standby. I have to assume there's maybe some like underground way that they can escape or something. Interesting though, very interesting. All right, it's another couple of interesting episodes, and of course, we have to talk about, the death of Mr. Yagami. Very sad, but not totally unexpected given the title of the episode. But it was just that moment where he was so close. He was so close to being able to take out Mello and inadvertently help his son out, who he doesn't believe to be Kira, but he just couldn't do it. He couldn't kill someone. He's just basically the complete opposite of his son. And I really like that moment at the end where it's like you could tell that Light was genuinely upset about his father dying, but then there was that cold calculating part of him that's like, but if I can just get him to write the name in the notebook, then at least I have that but also I have to act sad, but I have to act the appropriate amount of sad, but I have to make it come across natural that I wanted to write the name in the notebook. And it was just, oh man, it's just, I feel really bad for that family. Not for Light necessarily, but for the rest of the family. And getting a little bit more information about Nier and Mello. First of all, learning Mello's name. I still don't quite know how Mello managed to escape relatively unharmed in that explosion. Everybody else was wearing protective, outfits, but he was just like basically in a skin tight shirt and pants and a gas mask, and somehow, despite the fact he was wearing a mask on his face was the only place that seemed to have been burned. But then again, he is wearing a jacket, so maybe, actually, now that I think about it, maybe his body's all kind of burned up. That's why he was wearing the jacket to protect himself. I didn't think about that, but yeah. So and now Mello and Nier kind of working sort of together to catch Kira. I guess that was always the thing, is they're in competition. This is all a game. That's all this is. It's a game for Kira. It's a game for Nier. Game for L. Game for Mello. It's all about just being like, who's the smartest? Who can outsmart everybody and win the game? So now they're sort of like working together. They are like giving each other information, helping each other out, but they're still in competition to, to take down Kira. And it really seemed to go up and down with Light. Like, things seemed to be going well for him, and then his father passed. But then he's got, like, everybody praising his name, and even the President of the United States is saying that they shouldn't try to catch Kira, which kind of sucks for the task force, the CIA and FBI that are kind of working to try and catch Kira. It's got to be a little bit awkward. And then Nier had some moments where like he figured a lot of stuff out about like the fake rule. He got that one up on Lights when he was talking to him about like, you know, you're thinking the same way I am, and also telling the rest of the Kira task force like, hey, have any of has like what did he say? Did he say, did the original L ever have his doubts about the new L potentially being Kira? You can talk to me. Here's my like line. You can talk to me with your if you have any thoughts about that. So he's just kind of like sowing the discourse a little bit. He's kind of like giving them an opening to, if they had any doubts about him, to like have a safe person to talk to. And it's interesting to see like the different members of the force, especially Matsuda. Like he's always kind of been that way about like, yeah, we have to stop Kira, but also, is what he's doing really bad? I think he comes about it from a realistic point of view. It's just like basically it's like Kira's basically doing our job as the cops. He's taking down the bad guys. And is that really such a bad thing? And then like the other members, they are kind of wrestling with their thoughts about like they might think that Light might potentially be Kira, but they don't want to believe it. And that's interesting, just that like kind of psychological game that Nier was playing. But then once again, now it's flipped. And just when it seemed like Light, things were getting away from him, then you've got that guy from the TV studio who was given the information to go and like take down that force. I can't remember what it's called, the SQ something task force. So now it seems like Nier and those guys, they're like trapped. They're like trap rats, and it seems like everything's going Light's way. He didn't even seem to hide his like glee towards the end when he was talking to Nier. So Nier's probably just like, well, I had my idea that you were Kira, but now I definitely know, because you're just like seem to be reveling in the fact that we've been caught up. So it'll be interesting. How will Nier escape this? Will he be able to without having Misa find out his name? Because that's the thing, is they've got Mello's name, but they don't have his face. And then they just got to find out Nier's information, and it's all over. If he can take those two out, I don't know how many more kids this orphanage has that can just be sent out to try and take down Kira. And then with the world kind of like on Kira's side. And it seems like even, the president and like all of these, the big, like the countries, rulers of countries just seem to be okay with what Kira's doing. So yeah, it's like if Nier and Mello die, like that's it. I feel like nobody can stop Kira unless maybe one of the cops just, like the cops, the Kira task force just turns on him and maybe just kills him for the greater good or something, takes him out once they realize like he is Kira. and then they have to like make that decision, like, you know, do we take down, like, do we kill the son of our like old boss that we respect, to try and save, like, I'm not going to say innocent people from dying, but people from dying, or do we let him go about this because we kind of agree with what he's doing? So that could happen as well. It could go a lot of different ways, but interesting 2 episodes. R.I.P. to Mr. Yagami. He's a real one, and it sucks that he's gone. But things are moving around, like moving along pretty well. So I'm excited to see like how Nier's gonna get out of this one, and you know, how long is it gonna be before like Light, everything seems to be going his way, and then something kind of fucks him up. So anyway, that will do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed these episodes. Leave your thoughts down below. Is there anything I missed? What did you think about these episodes? What do you think of Nier and Mellow compared to L? I have a feeling most people are going to prefer L over those two, but what are your feelings about them? And yeah, we are, you know, slowly but surely coming to the end of this. So, and also I will be probably doing like the last 3 episodes will be its own like final episode. So we only have a couple more weeks to go before I'm all wrapped up on this. So I'm excited to see how this will conclude. Thank you guys for watching, and stay tuned next week for episodes 31 and 32. Until then, bye.
Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Kaori Makoto, Revealing Storm, Jared Fan, Tequila Mockingbird, Izzy Ibo, Joel Oostman, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, Icognito, Locus Corollas, Wusing Chrysalis, and Zoran Ether.